Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins we're hunting through, looking for commemoratives. Ones with more than face value, but ideally new ones for the book. It's really only the 3 coins we still need. They're all Commonwealth games, Northern Ireland, Wales and Scotland, so pretty tough coins to find, but we are pretty much complete up to the Great Fire of London. Now of course, there are some Britannias minted after that that allegedly were will be being put into circulation, but we've not seen any yet. But it would make a very exciting find because I've not found one, and I've not seen many other people finding them either. So let's get into the bag and see what we get. Okay then, into bag the first. What's that? Bit of schmutz. Get rid of that. Okay then, what are we looking for? This is Technologies, the definitive design on the £2 coin. Very, very common, although some years naturally are lower minted than others. Not low enough that I think they're worth keeping though. Our first commemorative is this one. It's Brunel's portrait, one of 2 Brunel coins you can find in your change. Both of those, again, exceedingly common. Hopefully though, we'll find some real doozies as we go through. As I keep saying though, we're at that point where, ooh, hang on, that's quite nice. Golden Guinea, smidge over face value, not enormously so, you won't be able to retire having found one of these, but definitely a keeper in my books. And that is one of the 3 Shakespeare's histories, the more common of the 3 different designs out in circulation, but check your edge inscription. The hollow crown is exactly what that should say. Just because, and I know I've said it a bazillion times, 2016 seems to have been a bad year for the Royal Mint putting their edge inscriptions on coins. Now, I'll check all the 2016 ones during the hunt as I just did with the Shakespeare, but all of these definitives, the rest of the commemoratives, I will be checking, I will do that at the end of the video, so you'll see at the end if we found anything of excitement. But you don't have to sit and watch me laboriously go through the edge inscription on every single coin. We'll just check the ones that we know potentially could be errors. It's the same things for rotation errors, double dies, things like that. We did recently find our first rotation error of 2024, which is kind of cool. VE Day anniversary there. This is the most common commemorative £2 coin in circulation. Unfortunately, not the most exciting find, nor is this one, the abolition of the slave trade, but there is an exciting version of this coin. You can see the inner part of this coin has a bobbly sort of textured pattern. There is a version of this coin that has a smooth finish and the initials DG to the bottom right of the 7. That's the initials for David Gentleman, who designed the coin. Now that version of the coin was not put into circulation, therefore there is an NIFC, not intended for circulation, variant of the coin, but we all know every now and again someone for some unknown reason busts coins out of their coin packs and spends them like you would a normal circulating coin. Now if someone does that to an NIFC version of the coin, or just an NIFC coin full stop, there's a chance you can find them in circulation, so definitely worth checking for. Unlikely to be it, more likely to be something like this, Marconi's wireless transmission, which is a very, very common coin. But if you never check for a rare coin, you will never find a rare coin. I've only in the past, and I've been doing this for a fair while now, making these videos hunting through an obscene amount of coins over the years, I've only found 2 NIFC commemorative £2 coins. I found a Jane Austen and more recently the Agatha Christie designs, which were minted for collectors, so you could buy them readily from the Royal Mint, and there was an unlimited amount minted up to the demand, so however many were sold. If 1 million people wanted to buy them, they'd have made 1 million, and I can't remember the mintage figures off the top of my head. Ooh, VE Day anniversary again, very nice. But no, none were created for circulation. So they are out there, and every now and again I get a message from someone saying, look at this £2 coin I found, this wasn't put in circulation. I'm very, very jealous of it. There's the other Brunel's achievements, the archers at Paddington Station. But like Brunel's portrait, it's a very common coin. There we go, there's 2 in 1 bag, in fact. So yes, I mean, it's got to be the one I want to find. Now, again, even if I found an NIFC £2 coin, which is not the one I want to find, I would not be upset by it in the slightest, because the chances of finding one of them are so slim. Like I said, I found 2 in however many years I've been doing this now. But the one I'd love to find, everyone knows, Frankenstein. It's my favourite coin. Oh, there's another golden guinea. Getting a few repeats today. But no, sadly the Frankenstein £2 coin was not put into circulation, although I did get to meet the designer, Thomas Doherty. Doherty? Yeah, it was Doherty, wasn't it? Not Doherty. And he signed my certificate of authenticity on my silver proof £2 coin, which is very, very exciting. And I did try to explain that in a nerdy sort of way, it is my favourite coin, so meeting him was a bit like meeting your favourite actor. Ooh, Florence Nightingale there. It's quite a nice quality one actually, but still very common. So trying to explain to this gentleman that I was a little bit starstruck, because I think within coin collecting, that's the closest you get to a real coin celebrity, someone who has designed either a coin that you see a lot of, or a rare coin, or just your favourite coin. What can get better than that, right? It was the same when I met Dominique Evans at one of the Royal Mint Strike on the Day events. I think it was Platinum Jubilee she was there. It was kind of bizarre because she was sat at a table across from me, and when I looked up or was looking around, she was smiling at me. I was like, I know that face from somewhere, but I just can't place it. But I couldn't really tell if it was just someone being polite. Oh, there we go, Florence Nightingale, very nice. I couldn't tell if it was just someone being nice, just smiling at another human being. That obviously I assumed that she was a coin collector, and she must have assumed I was a coin collector. So we're just being pleasant to each other at a distance. Or whether I recognised and knew her from somewhere, but couldn't quite place it until someone pointed out it was Dominique Evans. Ooh, Army Centenary, very, very common, but check for the rotation error. Nope, and the edge inscription. That's upside down. King and Country, that's fine then. But no, I think that's my number one fear, and I've seen it happen to people before, which is, I would just cringe with awkwardness, is assuming that someone knows who I am, and then being told, what? Who's Christopher? What's Christopher Collects? I feel so bad about it. I'm very conscious that my, I wouldn't even say it's Z-list status. It's below that. I fall off the alphabet of rankings of. I didn't even like the idea of saying famous. Recognisable people. Oh my goodness! Look at the state of that. That has been absolutely butchered. It's okay though, because it's a very common coin. If that was Commonwealth Games Northern Ireland, I'd have been excited to have found one. I wonder if it's loose. No, not at all. I'd still be happy to have found it, but would have been a little bit disappointed it was in that condition. Rugby World Cup, again, another very common coin, not worth writing home about, as is this one. Guy Fawkes, Gunpowder Plot. Well, we've found quite a nice variety of coins so far. That's Jodie Clark's 5th and final portrait of the Queen, so we know it's going to be something. Another Army Centenary, so there's no rotation error on that one as we flipped it. King and Country on the edge inscription. Pop it there. So yes, long story short, she recognised me. I kind of recognised her but couldn't place her. And when it was pointed out who she was and I said hello, I did explain. I didn't want to just come over and assume that she knew who I was, because that would have made me pray for the ground to open up and swallow me whole. Whoops, everything's falling over. Oh, we haven't done an edge hunt. Alright, we've got a couple of bags left anyway. Right, another abolition slave trade in much nicer condition, but still very common coin. Oh, what am I doing? Making extra piles for coins. I'm trying to make it look like I've got more coins. Another Brunel's Achievements. Right, oh, what's going on here? We've had a disaster, everything's fallen over. I try and keep them in nice, neat piles, so it's nice and easy just to flip through them, checking for the rotation error, or the double dial versus edge inscriptions, things like that, but we'll just play sandcastles for a little bit. There we go. Order has been restored. Okay, and penultimate bag will do is the edge inscription hunt. We can do that because £2 coins are the last circulating coin with an edge inscription, which is unique to the design. If it says standing on the shoulders of giants, we know that it'll be a definitive technology design. Which unfortunately I think is the case for this bag. A case of the diddlies. Doesn't always work out, but we have found some exciting coins by their edge inscriptions before. Unfortunately that is a bust. Well, last bag of the hunt. Can't really grumble, we've had some nice coins. Nothing new for the book yet, but we've got this little handful of coins to see us out. You never know what could turn up in the last bag. Links as usual are in the description of this video, across to my coin collecting Discord server if you want to come and join that. There's also links to my other social media channels, the PO box address if you want to write into me, and a link to the Britannia Coin Company, the company I work for as my day job, so please do check their YouTube channel out as well. I'm just going to whisk through the coins and see if there's any errors that I've missed. Well, unfortunately today no errors found, which is a shame, but there we go, these things do tend to happen, and again, nothing new for the book, but we've got a couple of nice star finds, ones we don't see all that often, which is kind of cool. So let me know in the comments what your favourite coin from today's video has been for you, and all it leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.